the Sales Manager India of Supply Point Systems. With more than a decade of experience in material handling, customized gripping technology, and material movement on the shop floor, for the last 5 years, Mr. Rizwan has been looking after Indian operations, providing solutions to industry verticals from automotive, aerospace, defense, healthcare, warehousing, etc. He has an expert knowledge in intelligent inventory systems and helping manufacturing setups to become smart with solutions, accessibility, and controls. Today, Mr. Rizwan will talk about intelligent inventory management. So, delegates, let's welcome Mr. Rizwan.
Supply Point is a UK-based company, and we are into this business for past 30 years. It was initially a family-owned business, later acquired by a US-based company named as Touchpoint. And since then, we are working with Touchpoint in 9 different locations with our facilities in 9 different locations. We have 2 factories. One is in the US, another one in the UK. We have assembly units in China, Brazil, and also our sales offices in India, Germany, Italy, and few more locations that have been added recently. We are a team of 3,500 people across the world. It's a software and a hardware integrated solution where software is developed in-house and we have our own R&D team. We do not rely on any other third party for the software support and all. And yes, of course, we talk about global and local technical support. So yes, we are spread across the country with more than 15 different channels, and we are present in the local industrial regions wherever you are in the country and can reach us any point of time. See, we have more than 65,000 units installed across the globe. So the number in itself speaks about the solutions. So we are well-proven solution and well-used across the world. And of course, we are certified by CE annual certifications. So now exactly as a industry or a business owner may have a setup, you may have a facility which requires a number of consumables daily or on day-to-day basis. So what are those areas where Supply Point can help you out to manage these consumables or this inventory across the shop floor? So these are different areas where we can help you out. So maintenance, employee entrance for the PP, finishing area, then quality where you need to maintain the quality gauges, instruments and all, admin and office. In production, definitely it's more frequently used in the production areas in the world, and warehousing applications also. So these are different areas where supply point systems can be used in your particular factory. Now, how exactly and why are we talking about all these things? So as a business owner, you have these important concerns: accountability, availability, accessibility, and control. So I have thousands of tools and consumables which are going on the shop floor. N number of people are using it, and I need to have a system or a system which will help you to manage all these inventories. So these are the areas. It's not only for the aerospace but for any manufacturing industry you can talk about. So who has issued what item, how many of those, on which job, on which machine, and maintaining the data for n number of years on the cloud or into your database backup. So this system will help you basically have a better control on your inventory and have a micro level monitoring on the usage of the items. So say for example, there are cutting tools in your factory, you are manufacturing some components. So which operator has taken which kind of tool on which job, on which machine, what date and time, and whether he has returned it or not. So if he has returned it, where it is going, is it going to a scrap or is it going to a used bin, whether I can use it again or not. So all these points are being addressed using our system. Moreover, our system will help you to give a 24/7 availability, issuing of single pieces. Now, many of our customers talk about distribution of inserts in single pieces. So yes, distribution of inserts in single pieces is also possible, and this is a very important aspect for MSME or a small industry who are trying to grow up and who wants to have a better control on their toolings, because toolings, they are the major part of the expenses that comes for any manufacturing industry. So that's where we talk about component manufacturing. But when we talk about aerospace after sales and service, I would like to thank Indradev sir, like he has highlighted issue of problem solving and how do we prevent it. So for the aircraft hangars where there are aircrafts coming down for the services, repairs and after sales market. So this can be definitely applied in the drone industry also, where we can say we can have a collaborative inventory management between the aerospace integrators, MROs and the OEMs. So it's all about sharing the right information with your customers, suppliers and MRO team. And yes, we talk about having a better time management when the aircrafts are in the maintenance room. So we have to have a better control on reducing the AOG, that is aircraft on ground incidences. So our system definitely helps you with the right stock at the right place in the right time. So it's not only for the AOG applications, but for any industry when you require stock in the right place at the right. And for aerospace segment, we talk about FOD applications. So what are FOD applications is any hand tool or any tool that has gone for maintenance in the aircraft or into a particular assembly. We have to make sure those items are returned back to the system so that they are not left behind in any kind of assembly or in the cabin or any other space in the aircraft. Any such incident may lead to a big damage which can't be recovered, with the price also. So those are the important areas where supply point can help our customers and the industry to maintain the inventory. And both these areas can be managed simultaneously with one system. So you don't need to have different systems for that. Now, I need to have a check on my time also, so I'll push a little forward. So that's how we talk about. No MSME is really interested to have a 100% installation of SAP. So no matter if you have an SAP or not, and you want to still have an organized stores, organized inventory, yes, we can help you with that. Our system is independent. It does not require an ERP or SAP. But if you have an ERP or SAP, it can be integrated with the same as well. So we talk about having minimum resources and how we can utilize these minimum resources in terms of finance. Yes. So having a better utilization of finance, here we are to support you all. Now we talk about having a better control on the inventory. So if a customer says us like, I have my SAP and ERP, but still you are asking me to install your system, why? So when we look at this kind of situation, so whenever there is an SAP or ERP, the information is shared from the stores to purchase to production and the management. But when you have a supply point of view solution, your information is generated, recorded at the operator level. So we are giving you the raw information that has been recorded at the shop floor. So which operator has issued what tool, how many, for which job and machine is recorded at the shop floor, and the same information is recorded into the system to pass on to the different stakeholders in the company. So that's where I say we don't need any ERP also. It can pass on the information to the top management as well. So that's the point of having our point of use solutions. Now, how does this loop goes? So this is a very simple and easy to understand system. So as you can see, the system can be placed on the shop floor. Your supplier can be integrated with the system, wherein he will come and stock the items which are required. Your people will consume. Once they are consumed, reports are generated, and these reports can help you to make a reorder. So if you want a purchase order draft or a PO copy from our system, it is also possible. And you can definitely limit the system to a reorder level also. And then the loop goes on where the emails are going to different stakeholders and they can send the order and restock the machine. How exactly the system works on the real-time shop floor. So you can see a system that is installed on the shop floor, production area, where so you can see the system installed on the shop floor where people will consume the items. Once the items are consumed, they are either used one or the scrap ones. They will come back to the machine. Once the item is scrapped, a new refill request goes to the store admin. Again, there you can have our integrated solution with a system and a client where the store's admin can get the items from the stores and refill the machine on the shop floor. So that's how the loop goes between the stores and the production area. So and once the stores are interconnected or having integration with the supplier, definitely supplier can get emails. So that's how supply point solutions are being installed and are being used on the shop floors. Now we talk about information flow. So we talk about zero manipulated reports, zero manipulated data. So our vending machines that are placed on the shop floor can send a direct email to different stakeholders as well: stores, production, purchase, and supplier, so that everybody is on the same platform and the same information can be passed on to the stores for daily operations. So that's how we can have an independent system on the LAN server. And if you need an option on a web based or a cloud server, we do have an option for a web portal as well. So sitting in any part of the world, you can go live on the machine, see the stock, and prepare your production plan according. So that's about the information flow. Now, for all the business owners, managers, factory heads who are looking forward to have an organized system for their entire consumables or inventory, here we are. So right from PPE with cutting tools with tool life, MRO we spoke about FOD applications, electronic and pneumatic spares. So you have CNC machines, n number of CNC machines. There are important spares, there are panels, instruments that needs to be stored inside, and the stock management. So that's how we saw the system and how it works like. So these are the few images of the systems that are installed on the shop floor, along with the barcode scanners that can be integrated. And definitely we can help you with more information once you are interested to meet up. And that's the benefits. We can help you optimize and reduce the consumption by 25 to 40%, lower your inventory, increase your working capital. Now, I would just like to conclude with one important point when Indradev sir spoke about the working capital and the utilization for it. So definitely, I would say working capital should not be utilized to buy out the capital equipments. But for us, when you are looking forward to have this kind of system, we do have a finance support for our customers where these systems can be offered through different financing options, number one. Number two, these systems can be also offered through our different channels who are working around in the industry. So definitely we will help you to save your working capital, but perhaps also have a system installed at your factory. So that's where we are, and we would be more than happy to help MSME segment to grow in India. So that's from my side. Thank you. Thank you.